What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're doing Melbourne Minimal. This video has been requested from me a bunch of times, but this isn't really a genre that I make a lot, so it took me a little while to figure out how to get something decent together. But anyway, this genre is all about a nice heavy kick, nice heavy driving bass, and then lots of little percussions and really simple lead patterns. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing you want to get is a nice heavy punchy kick. I've made this kick out of two separate layers. We've got one, so it's not really too much, and then we've got a second one, which is where all the punch comes from. And all together they make this. Super punchy, super heavy, exactly what you need for a minimal track. Then next up we've got our bass. Minimal basses are super easy to make. This one I've just bounced down to audio, but I'll run through in Serum how you can create your own. So they're so easy. So this again made out of two layers. We've got our low layer, and then just like some high-end grit. So this is what it sounds like. And with the kick, you can see they work really well together. So to make a minimal bass within Serum, you obviously just want bass hitting on every offbeat, and then like I said before, they're super simple to make. Come into Serum, chuck it on basic shapes, put it into a saw wave, turn it down 3 octaves. Shorten up the sustain and decay. Put the sub on down 2 octaves and make it direct out. Come to the filter on the MG low 12. And you just play around with the cutoff until you get it to a spot that you think works. We route envelope 1 to that. Just so that cutoff opens up a little bit within the bass. And you could literally just leave it like that if you wanted to. That'd be perfect for a minimal track. Next up, we're going to come to the effects section. Go with distortion, like the sim. Bring the drive up a bit. And we'll grab a filter. And might chuck it on combs. Out there sounds pretty good. Bring the resonance right up. Come back into our oscillator. I think I'll bring the drive up a bit and the fat as well. I'll bring the drive up on the filter within the effects. And that's pretty much it for minimal bass. You just saw wave, nice and fast attack, nice short decay time, an MG low 12 filter or the low 8 or low 6 or sort of whatever you want, bit of drive, bit of fat, and then some distortion and then a filter. I use the combs filter, just gives it like that extra nice sound, and then just pretty much play around with it until you get what you want. You can see even this would work really well with our kick. And that's a bass I've just made in, a minute. So if you spend some time on it, actually play around a little bit more, like I have with these basses here, do a little bit of layering, you can get some really nice basses that are super simple to make. So next up, we're going to come on to the rest of our drum. So in the first part of the drop, I've just got this percussion loop. And these sort of percussion loops are pretty much what makes a minimal track sound the way it does. They give it that really nice groove. We've got this little fill that I found. It's like this weird white noisy sort of fill. I don't know what you'd call it, but you know, it sounds good. And I've just got some sweep ups and sweep downs. And that is literally it for the drums on the first part. You can see those percussions give it a really nice groove. Then we come to the second part of the drop. I've just got some hats and then this other top loop. And all that's doing is just creating a little bit of variation within the track. And then finally we'll come on to our leads. Now the leads in minimal tracks are usually just very low, very distorted, real dirty sort of leads. So we've got the first one, which just has an EQ cutting all the lows, a reverb with 3 seconds of decay time, a delay which is doing a fair bit of delay, and then a compressor just sidechaining. And this lead is actually in my Serum bass house pack. I know it's a bass house pack, but you can pretty much use it for any sort of genre. If you guys want to go grab yourself a copy of that, it's on my site now. If you go over there and you wait for the little pop-up thing on the screen, just type your email in, it'll send you a discount code for 10%. So go check that out, and if you buy one of the packs, it means a lot, so thank you. And then our next lead is just the same as the first one, just without any delay on it, and the reverb's dialed back a lot. And then we've just got this little stab here. And this is another lead that's in the Serum pack. And then finally, I just wanted to add a little bit of variation into the track and make it just a little bit more interesting. So I've got this vocal which came out of an Evolution of Sounds pack.
Rolling on a Tesla. I ain't talking about the car, I ain't talking about the car.
Finally, in the last part of the drop, I just changed up the drums a little bit just to sort of create a bit of a different groove and bring the vocals in and sort of signal that change is coming and the drop's coming to an end. Got the same hats from the drop, got the same percussion from earlier, but I've just cut it up a little bit just to take out one of those hits. We've got that same weird white noisy sort of thing that I don't know what it's called. Same hat loop, and then we've got some white noise. And then finally, the vocals come in.
Rolling on a Tesla. I ain't talking about the car, I ain't talking about the car.
So that, everybody, is how you make a Melbourne style minimal drop. Before we listen to the final track, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, give the video a like, drop some comments, do all that sort of good stuff. Also, go check out my website, links in description, see if you like any of the packs and stuff there. And again, if you buy something, thank you so much, and it really does mean a lot. It really helps support the channel. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Rolling on a Tesla. I ain't talking about the car, I ain't talking about the car. I ain't talking